Okay, we decided to work on this post this evening, and one of the things we did was try to pull it in tighter to the house. It's still got some gap there, but we now have some screws in here in a few spots, so they should, and it did pull in some on both sides. Kind of difficult on this side, we didn't have much room here, but we did get some in, and it did pull it in some. So in doing that, we started to do scraping and repair, and I had noticed this before but didn't really study it, and that is I thought there was a piece missing here. But after closer inspection, I don't see any nail holes that were ever here. And then the other issue is because of the distance here, I know from taking the other one apart that this piece came straight through and then came around. So they actually cut this off, and it's very evenly cut on both sides, and then the other side of the house is the exact same way. So I think it was done intentionally. I think it also tells us that the carvings were probably not done on site. They were done elsewhere and then brought here and put in by a different set of people. So what I decided to do was make a piece that fits in there. Now the first piece I made I thought could be a little bit shorter and taper down, but once we looked at it, it looked like it was still, something was missing. So I've created these two pieces here, one for each side. Basically you had to cut them and then do a lot of rasping. I think I got them reversed here to get them to fit. And then I put a few notches in, especially on this side, because it was a little bit bigger, so I put some notches in to give you the feel that follows through. Now what I'm going to do is after I nail them in, and I rasped down some edge here, I didn't want it to look straight because that's a dead giveaway that it was cut by a saw as opposed to hand carved or something. So you can see I put some notches in. So I'm going to nail these in, and then I'm going to take some caulking and I'm going to kind of work it in and give them a little bit more dimension. And then they'll be ready to paint. So that's my next step, and I think it's going to look good.